Hey guys, welcome back. I got another video for you. Now, this happened on 6/7 of 2024 in Clay County, Florida. The FWSC and a company with the Coast Guard was out on patrol doing safety inspections when they noticed there was one vessel that didn't have the proper registration displayed. So they boarded the vessel and they did the usual safety inspection. It was determined the captain may have been a little twisted. So let's go ahead and take a look at that video.
Disclaimer: persons depicted in this video are presumed innocent until proven guilty in court of law. This video is for educational and news purposes only. All information has been supplied by law enforcement agencies and is considered by law to be public domain information. Body-worn camera footage has been edited for length and in accordance with YouTube community guidelines while maintaining a journalistic focus.
How's it going, guys?
Doing all right. How you doing, man?
What's up? Okay. All right, I'm just in Official Wildlife. We're just gonna do a quick boat safety inspection. Everyone can just hang out. Yeah. All right. Do you have your ID, the registration, and then your boat ID card?
So I just bought this boat last week. I do have the bill of sale.
Okay.
I didn't get to the tax collector yet.
Okay.
I do have the bill of sale.
Yeah. I'll take a look at the bill of sale, your ID, and the boater ID card. What year were you born?
96.
Okay.
Can you take that out of there? Yeah. Hey, where's my wallet at?
Blue bag.
Blue bag?
The one with the straps.
Thank you. You guys have fun today or what?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you guys had a good time?
Can't complain.
Nice. Where you guys from?
I'm up in Middleburg.
Oh, okay. Snowboard a lot?
I did when I lived in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
I
Thanks.
moved down here about 3 years ago.
Can I get your ID now?
Yes. Oh,
Thank you. Oh, that's your boater ID card?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Let me double check
Look at
that.
it, my guy.
It looked like a credit card. Looked like a credit card.
High school, and it's just a white card that's falling apart. I thought, like, that's just weird.
It's a Pennsylvania.
Nice. All right, cool. Can I take a look at life jackets for everybody on board and then a Type 4 throw device?
4 right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one up there.
One down here, two down here.
Okay.
There's 4 and 1.
All right.
Two. 4 and 2.
Do you remember the other thing I asked you for, Cap?
Whistle.
Nah.
Fire extinguisher.
Nope. The Type 4 throw device?
The what?
Should be
The throwable.
Fire buoy.
Yeah.
The what? What is that?
I think it's under one of those.
check the other one. And
That's all right. I'm going to have you guys sit down. I'm going to have the Cap grab it for me, all right? You guys can just hang out, relax.
No, that's not the throwaway.
let me get out of your way. One left body in the way ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Ma'am, can you go ahead and sit down for me?
Victoria.
Ma'am? Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm going to have him grab the Type 4 throw device for me, all right? Cap, do you have one on board?
I believe there's one on here. I had one on my old boat.
Okay.
My old boat blew up, and I literally just put everything in this one.
Okay.
I've literally had a week.
Right. Okay, no problem. So do you know if you have one or not?
I believe there's one on here, but I'm not sure what it is.
Right.
No, it's not open.
You didn't go through it all before you took it out, Cap?
I didn't look at the throwaway.
That's the Type 4 right there.
That is the throwaway.
Yeah.
All right.
Pull it out.
Yeah, you have to pull that. It's got to be, what, immediately accessible or readily?
Immediately accessible.
Yeah. Someone's drowning. It's counting on you. There we go. Might want to get yourself a new one, but it's that'll suffice, I guess. Okay. Okay. All right, Cap. Can I see a fire extinguisher and a horn or whistle, please?
Which fire extinguisher? We have two.
Just one. Yeah, thank you. And then a horn or whistle.
One's underneath there, and the other one's right over here.
This one doesn't look serviceable, does it? Isn't there supposed to be a clip right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a different one?
Courtney, one right by the tip of your feet. Tip of your feet.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. That one's still brand new in the box.
You want me to pull it out?
Yeah. Hey, I take a look at it, just make sure it's still in the green.
I was looking for the date myself.
Oh, okay. Alright, perfect. You can put that back. Mind taking the hat and the sunglasses off for me?
Not a problem.
Alright. Yeah. I didn't realize how much hair you had under there.
What's that?
I didn't realize how much hair you had under there.
Right. I'm trying something new.
Yeah? I like it. I like it. Alright, Cap, have you had anything to drink today?
I did have some earlier, yeah, I will admit that.
Alright, perfect. Would you mind jumping on board, doing some SFSTs, just so I can make sure it's safe for you to operate the vessel?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm going to have you guys go to the front for me. Just come on back here for me, and you're just going to jump on board. Can you grab a life jacket out of the... Thank you. Just come on back here, Cap. You need a hair tie?
I got one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just step right here. Hang on to the railing. And you got a railing right here. There you go. And then walk to the front towards my partner right there. You want to drive? Just make sure we don't crash into anything. That's it. Go ahead, just have a seat right there, Cap. You can put the life jacket on. Now you just tie it up for me. All right. Perfect. You said you had a couple today? How long ago was that? Do you know?
I'd say 2-3 hours ago.
Okay. What were you drinking?
Twisted Teas.
Nice. I love me some Twisted Teas.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Nice. All right. I need you to please sit straight at the front edge of your seat, put your arms down at your sides, and place your feet shoulder width apart so you're comfortable and stable. So slide forward. Yeah, there you go. Put your arms down at your sides, just like that. Are you stable?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do not move your feet until the tasks are over. Stay in this position and do not do anything else until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any physical defects or disabilities? Do you take any medication for that?
No, I don't. Not
Okay.
since high school.
Were you diagnosed though?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Do you have any defects with your eyes that you know of?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Are you sick or injured?
Nope.
Are you under the care of a doctor or a dentist?
No.
Okay. Are you taking...
No.
All right.
Not since high school.
Okay. I'm going to have you take your sunglasses off for me. I need to take a look at your eyes. You want to pass them to someone on board? I'll take them. There you go. All right. You wear contact lenses?
No.
Alrighty. Alright, so all I'm going to do is check your eyes. I need you to hold your head still and follow the stimulus with your eyes only. Okay, the stimulus is going to be the tip of the pen, which is what I'm touching with my index finger. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, go ahead and put your arms down at your sides for me. There you go, stay just like that. Alright, so make a fist with both your hands. Extend your index fingers and turn your palms forward. It's going to look just like
Sorry,
this.
can you repeat that again? My eyes.
Yeah.
I had my eyes open too long.
Okay, no problem.
Say
So
that again.
make a fist with both your hands, extend your index fingers and turn your palms forward, just like that. Put them down at your sides, just like that, okay? Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand? Okay. When I say begin, tilt your head back to about a 45-degree angle and close your eyes, just like this, okay? Oh, you still got to slide forward. You can't lean against the seat, all right? No, not now. You don't need to close your eyes and tilt your head now. But you got to stay in that position also. All right?
Understand.
Well, you got to get back in that position. There you go. Stay just like that, okay? When I tell you to, you're going to touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your index finger and immediately return it to your side, okay? This is the finger pad. That's the side of your finger. That's your fingernail. The tip of the finger is going to be right there just below the fingernail, and the tip of the nose is going to be that dime-sized portion furthest away from your face. So when I tell you to, you're going to touch the tip of the nose to the tip of the index finger and immediately return it to your side, okay? When I say right, you must touch your right index finger to your nose. When I say left, you must touch your left index finger to your nose. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, begin. All right, remember, you got to tilt your head back to about a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. Tilt your head back. All right, so tilt your head. By tilting your head, I mean like move it from your neck up.
The boat's rocking.
That's fine.
Can I put my back against it?
No, you got to slide forward. There you go. Now just tilt your head up to 45 degrees. Like, look at me. Look at me. Like, just like this. All you do, there you go. Yep, up a little bit. There you go, just like that. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Open your eyes and straighten your head. Place your hands palm to palms with one hand up and one hand down, just like this. Yeah, just like that. Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. When I tell you to, you're going to turn the top hand over and count out loud 1, then turn the hand back over and count out loud 2, counting only when the hands make contact. Okay, so it's going to look just like this. So when I say begin, you're going to go just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay?
Gotcha.
You're going to repeat this. I'm sorry?
Just the 2?
Yeah. You're going to repeat this, speed up as you go, and do not stop until told. Make sure to keep your hands and fingers parallel during each pat. Like this. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Speed up.
5, 6, 7,
Speed up.
8, 9,
Speed up.
11,
Speed up.
12,
Speed up.
13,
Speed up.
14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay,
18,
you can stop.
19, 20.
All right, make a fist with both your hands. Place your left fist at the center of your chest and your right fist against your left fist, just like this. Yep, just like that, okay? Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. When I say begin, you must perform 4 tasks. The first task is to count out loud from 1 to 4 while you move your fists in a step-like fashion, making contact between your fists at each step. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotcha.
The second task is to memorize the position of your fists after you've counted 4. Clap your hands 3 times and return your fists to the memorized position, like this. The third task is to move your fists in a step-like fashion in reverse order, counting out loud from 5 to 8 and returning your left fist to your chest. Just like this.
So go 1
5,
to 4.
6, 7, 8. Returning my left fist to the chest. Do you want me to reread those instructions for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. So make fists with both your hands. Place your left fist at the center of your chest and your right fist against your left fist, just like this. Yep, just like that. Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. When I say begin, you must perform 4 tasks. The first task is to count out loud from 1 to 4 while you move your fists in a step-like fashion, making contact between your fists at each step. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The second task is to memorize the position of your fists after you've counted to 4. Clap your hands 3 times and return your fist to the memorized position. The third task is to move your fist in a step-like fashion in reverse order, counting out loud from 5 to 8 and returning your left fist to your chest. So it's going to look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. The fourth task is to open your hands palms down and place them in your lap. Do you understand that? You want me to read it again?
How are you supposed to memorize all that?
I can read it again. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. If you don't mind reading it again.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Make fists with both your hands. Place your left fist at the center of your chest and your right fist against your left fist, just like this, okay? Remain in that position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Alright. When I say begin, you must perform 4 tasks. The first task is to count out loud from 1 to 4 while you move your fists in a step-like fashion, making contact between your fists at each step. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The second task is to memorize the position of your fists after you've counted to 4. Clap your hands 3 times and return your fist to the memorized position. The third task is to move your fists in a step-like fashion in reverse order, counting out loud from 5 to 8 and returning your left fist to your chest. So it's going to look like this.
All right, I'm ready.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
Well, hold on, I'm almost done. The fourth task is to open your hands, palms down, and place them in your lap. Just like this. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
1, 2.
Well, hold on, I didn't say begin yet. I just asked if you understood.
No, I thought you were ready. Sorry.
All right, go ahead and get back to starting position for me. All right. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, bud, go ahead, stand up. Turn around, put your hands on top of your head for me. You're under arrest for voting under influence. Look to your left for me.
Excuse me, what are you arresting him for?
Just hang tight for me, all right? No, just hang tight. Hang tight, hang tight. All right, you can go ahead and sit down, bud. All right.
Wow. It's the first time I've ever been in handcuffs in my entire life.
Okay.
This is
All right, can anyone on the boat drive? Okay, have you been drinking today? Is that non-alcoholic? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Do you have anything on you that you don't want to take?
Where am I taking it?
You're not taking, oh, you're going to take it to Clay County detention facility. We're in
What
Clay
is he being
County.
arrested for?
Just a second, ma'am. I'm talking to him.
What am I being arrested for?
You're being arrested for voting under the influence.
What test did I pass?
We're not going to talk about that now, okay? What we're going to talk about is logistics. Is there anything on you that you don't want to take? You're going to jail tonight.
So, like, should I take my phone? Is that...
Is there, like, do you have, like, bracelets, wallets, watch, earrings, necklaces that you don't want to take?
Take your phone with you when you get the processing. They're going to allow you to
Okay.
pull a phone number off of you if you've got any sort of, unless you
Can
have
somebody
a
grab my
number
phone?
memorized. Where's your phone?
Oh, my God.
Do you want to take your phone with you?
Yeah.
It's the only way
Okay.
you're going to get a phone number. Because
Okay.
if you don't have them memorized, they'll give you a
Where
chance
am I
to-
going?
You're going to Clay County detention facility. That's his phone?
This is his phone. And then you have wallet, cash, earrings.
Okay.
and
Do you have your
necklace.
ID on you, boss?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
That's where your bag is.
Is my boat... Is this still running?
Our
I
boat?
wouldn't shut it off till you get...
I know
Back.
you've got issues like that.
Yeah. Once you shut it off...
Is your ID, do you have your boat ID
I
card too?
don't. It's my other wallet because
Okay.
I got it when I was in high school.
Okay.
It's kind
Okay. Can you just watch him for me? A boat ramp or something like that.
She's good. They're at the Eagle Harbor boat ramp over there on Doctor's Lake. Unfortunately, I'm not comfortable with boating, putting their...
Okay. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure that before I let you have the boat, that you're good to go and you feel like you're comfortable.
I feel
enough to take
confident.
that.
Little adrenaline as you know, happens when you get pulled over.
Yeah.
But
Well,
other than that, it should be fine.
Okay. All right. And what you said, you haven't had a single drink all day? You said
I've been drinking
Heineken Zeros?
I got pulled over for a DUI back in 2020.
Okay.
And I've been trying to be sober ever since. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I knew this was a heavy drinking day, and I had a bad feeling about it, and so I decided to be the sober one.
Well, I appreciate that. So you're able to help out your buddy.
Yeah, worst case scenario,
All right.
unfortunately.
There you go. Just hang tight for me, all right?
Can he wear a hat?
Him?
Yeah.
Nah, because it'll probably come up and it might fly off.
It's gonna be quite the...
Just a second. Let's see, did I take my phone? Hey, do you guys have your IDs on you? Yes, ma'am. Hey, bud, do you have your ID on you as well?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, just a second.
Can I tie my hair up, but you can immediately put these cuffs back? Like,
Yeah, just a second.
My fiance.
All right. Thank you. All right. I'm going to jump on board and just take some pictures of some things. If you guys just hang out up front for me. Go ahead and sit. You're good where you're at, man. You can chill. Yeah. You said we bust up your rub rail, ma'am?
Yeah, right there.
All right. Before I leave, I'll take pictures of all that stuff, okay? It's made of foam. The whole boat's made of foam.
Seal damage.
I'm gonna document it. Okay.
To hide the evidence.
All right. How much of you guys had a drink today? You three. You've had nothing to drink? It's yeah, you're not in any trouble. You know what I mean? I'm just asking. How much have you had, man? You have anything to drink? Okay. Appreciate that. How about you guys? Well, 'cause I mean, there's a lot over there. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out if he's the only one that drank them all, or if y'all were drinking too. You know?
We had some drinks. We were tied up to two other
Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay.
We've been out here a while.
Okay.
at like
There's
8
a lot.
a.m.
You don't have to drink the whole time. out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. What time did you guys get out here?
Like 8 a.m. We left
Dang, y'all got here. Y'all are
7:30.
diehards. God dang.
No, it's not diehards. It's just it's a fun party.
Yeah.
You gotta get out here before it's all crowded. and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're right. You're right. All right.
do not shut it off.
Right?
All right.
We're not shutting it off. We're taking it straight to our grandparents' house, and we're docking it there for the night.
Do you guys have any questions before I cut loose?
Yes, sir.
Lake County Jail.
Lake County, yes, ma'am. Just 1 second, let me double check. Okay. All right.
Then I bought this one.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna give him back his photo ID card, okay?
I literally got pulled over on my birthday.
All right, guys, I'm gonna cut loose. I'm gonna take pictures of this so I can document that as well, all right? Can you untie back there?
Jeremy, you got hit the sweet spot with
Hey, just so you guys know, with that rub rail, you can just push it back in. I understand that I pulled it out, and I'll take pictures of it, and I'll talk to him about documenting it and stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know.
Yeah, once you get the pictures, I'm gonna either how far back does it go?
Just right there.
Might try and pop it back in.
Yeah, I just pushed in that first 18 inches or so.
Yeah, I just don't want to drag it and lose it. And
No,
bring
I
it
understand.
back in the motor and then we're really dead in the water.
Yep. All right, guys, you guys are good to go, okay? I appreciate your time.
Covert off.
We don't blow around here. Hey, don't blow.
Dang, why are you gonna throw a wrench in my spokes like that, huh?
Don't blow, babe.
Dang, y'all are salty. Why are y'all so salty? Hey, man, you be able to provide a breath sample for me today?
I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm okay.
Is that a negative? All right. Can you just idle us back that way? Whoa, 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 easy, okay? Take it easy. We're not in Boca. We're not in Boca.
Which way?
Just towards the bridge, yes. Easy, killer. My God.
Mute off.
All right, man. I'm now requesting you submit to a lawful test of your breath for a purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test? I know you already said no, but now I'm formally asking you. I am formally asking you. Huh? Yeah, you can think about it. All right, so let me read you the... Well, first of all, have you ever refused before?
Never in my life.
Okay, so if you refuse to provide a breath sample today, it'll be a $500 citation. Just for refusing, yep. It also, if you get pulled over in the future, and you get pulled over for like DUI, you get arrested for DUI, and you refuse again, then it'll be a misdemeanor. So it like kind of affects your driver's license. Well, I guess really it only affects your driver's license if you get pulled over and arrested again for DUI and or for BUI.
It's okay. I'm gonna pass. Thank you.
Okay, well I was just letting you know. So you're not going to take the test?
I really don't want to.
Okay. But I'm going to read this to you, just so you know you're required by law. That's why there's a fine associated with it, okay? So let me read it to you. If you have any questions, I'll answer the
Is
questions.
that recording?
It is.
You say it's recording me?
It's all, everything's been recorded, bud.
What did I get pulled over for to be entitled to take a breathalyzer?
I'm going to read this to you first, and then we can answer questions.
I'm curious.
We're going to talk about that, but we need to get through this. We need to get through this. All right? So because you said you're good, and that's a negative, I'm going to assume for now you're saying no. I'm going to ask you again for a third time, though, okay? I'm just going to read you the penalties if you refuse, all right? If you refuse to submit to the test I have requested of you, it will result in a civil penalty of $500. Additionally, if you refuse to submit to the test I have requested of you, and you have previously been fined under Section 357.35215, which is for boating under the influence. So if you've been previously fined for boating under the influence, Florida statutes, or if your driving privilege has been previously suspended. So if your driving privilege has been suspended because you got arrested for DUI, hold on, I'm not done. For refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you'll be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law.
Officer, I'm sorry,
Refusal to
this
submit to
is
the
a
test
lot
I've
for me,
requested is
man.
admissible in evidence in any criminal proceeding.
I've never been in handcuffs in my life. This is just a lot for me. Can you just give me a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
oh my God.
All right.
I'm 27 years old. I've never been in handcuffs in my life. This is a lot for me. Just
Okay.
give me a minute.
All right.
Please.
Did you understand what I said, though?
No, I did not. I'm
Okay.
under a lot of pressure right now.
Okay. Well, there's nobody else around. It's just us.
I'm just freaking out. Like,
All right. Hey, take
I'm
it
in
easy.
handcuffs
Yeah.
for the first time in my life
All right.
in 27 years.
Okay.
My mom would throw me over this boat right now.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
Listen. It's not the end of the world.
It is
I
the
think
end
you
of the
made
world.
a bad decision. Your life's not over, okay? No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, bud.
Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't me.
You're
All right.
totally right.
So you said you didn't understand this. I just need you to stay quiet for 2 minutes so I can read this to you again, okay? If you refuse to submit to the test I requested of you, it will result in a civil penalty of $500. Additionally, if you refuse to submit to the test I requested of you, and you have been previously fined under Section 327, 35215 Florida statutes, or if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor, in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusal to submit to the test I requested is admissible into any evidence, into evidence in any criminal proceeding. Did you understand it that time? Did you understand what I just read to you?
I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying.
Okay. Are you going to be able to submit to a breath test today, or you still want to think about it?
I'm going to think about it for a little bit.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to chalk it up as a refusal, okay? Unless you tell me you're going to provide a breath sample right now. Okay?
I'm really not sure what to do.
Okay.
don't
Like
know.
I said, if you want to abide by the law, provide a breath sample. If you want to pay a $500 citation, do not provide a breath sample. Your choice. It's one or the other.
If I provide a breath sample, it's over the limit. How much trouble would I get in? If I don't abide or blow for the breath sample, how much trouble would I get in if I don't?
So I already read you this, and you already said that you understood, and I explained it to you twice already, but I'll explain it to you a third time. Basically, if you don't provide a breath sample, it's going to be a $500 infraction, okay? If you have not previously refused for another arrest for DUI or an arrest for BUI.
This is my first time in
Okay,
handcuffs.
if this is your first time, then it'll only be a $500 civil citation, okay? If you provide a breath sample, if you refuse.
Why?
All right.
I'm just curious, like,
I'm just
I watch
explaining to you.
cop shows every motherfucking
Yes.
day, dude.
Okay. It's going to be a $500 fine because it's against the law to not provide a breath sample. That's why you're going to be fined. Okay? Do you understand? And if you provide a breath sample and it's above the legal limit,
I want to know why it's the law to do it.
you're going to have to write your congressman, man. I'm just a fact collector, dude.
I'm sorry to laugh.
It's all right, dude. All right, so you're required by law to provide a breath sample, so why don't you just hop up, we'll go in there, we'll do a 20-minute observation, and you can provide a breath sample, okay? Come on, let's go, come on.
I just need a minute to think, man.
You had a time to think on the whole boat ride over here.
I understand, but it's a lot for me, dude. I'm almost 30 and I've never been in this situation.
Okay,
Like,
well, it's going to be a refusal, okay? I'm going to chalk it up as a refusal, and you're gonna have to pay a $500 civil citation, okay? We're not going to play these games.
I don't want to play games. I just
All
want to
right.
know what's best for me.
Well, the best thing to do is not break the law, okay? But here we are, okay? So now I'm asking you again, do you feel like breaking the law? And if you feel like breaking the law again, then don't blow. Don't blow. All right, yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go, come on.
You don't want to go?
Here, let's take the life jacket off you though. Here, just set it over there by mine. Yeah. Okay, it's a refusal, okay? So you're gonna owe $500, bud. I'm not playing that game with him. If you want to coax him within the next 10 or 15 minutes, that's fine.
No, it's either you do or you don't.
He's
I don't know.
That's not an answer.
I can't.
That's for sure.
Unfortunately, I did today. Yeah.
Okay.
First time in my life I've made a bad decision.
Well, at least it didn't cost you or anyone else their life. Alright. They're watching. Yeah, I guess so.
Do you guys want to watch them? Just hang out? You sit down?
Let's hang out. How long?
Hey.
Look who decided to show up.
You stop recording.
Been here, man.
Yeah,
How's it going?
what's up, brother? Good to see you. Oh, sorry.
So,
Recording.
What's up, man? Are you gonna be willing to sign your citations today?
What does that mean?
It means, are you willing to sign the citations today? Like, so this is your ticket
Can I
for
leave
boating
if I
under the
didn't sign
influence? No.
Sure, I guess.
You'll sign them? Okay. I'm just asking if
What
you'll
am I
sign them.
signing?
They're your citations. One citation for boating under the influence, and the other citation for refusing to provide a press sample. Since they put the cuffs in front of you, do you want to go ahead and sign it?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right.
Who can I talk to?
I'm gonna take that as a no, man.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Well, if you fail to
I'm
sign
freaking
these, it's a misdemeanor. You have to sign these, unless you want to be charged another misdemeanor. So,
I
do
can
you
go
want to sign?
and-
Yes, you will have your opportunity in court.
Yes.
So you'll sign them. It's a misdemeanor if you don't sign them.
I'll sign them.
Okay. Go ahead and sign right there on that one, and then right there on that one. All right. Yeah, you're already gonna go to court. Look, this is for the BUI, right? Boating under the influence, operating vessel on normal faculties impaired. It's not an admission of guilt. You're just saying that you received a citation, right? Same thing with the second one. It's not admission of guilt. It's just saying that you're gonna take care of it within 30 days. This one's important, okay? Look, this is the $500 civil infraction. You have to take care of this one within 30 days, okay? That's the phone number you call. This is the address where you would show up in court, or you can just mail in the fine. Okay, but you have 30 days. And you're going to get copies of these, but you have 30 days to take care of it. Okay?
Going down here.
Yeah.
So, like, what happens to me now? I just sit here.
Now,
until,
now you got to go sober up, and then you can bond out. I don't know if you have to see a judge or not, but they know way better than I do. All I do is collect
I
facts.
mean, I'm fine. Like, I could walk up from here if I had to.
You don't have that option, brother. You're not signing this. You're just signing that citation that you have right there and this one.
I'm just, like, reading what I'm signing.
Yeah, you're not signing this, so.
Which one?
This one. You're signing these two right now. Alright. Now I want to ask you some questions. Before I do, I'm going to read you, it's called your Miranda rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you consent to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Were you operating a vessel today?
I was.
Okay.
I hate to ask this, but can I use the bathroom? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can. Where were you guys going today?
We were going back up to Balfour's Lake.
Was the vessel in good condition?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what waterway you were on?
What's that?
Do you know what waterway you were on?
What waterway I'm on?
Yeah.
The river.
The river?
I'm not from Florida, man.
Okay. I know, you're from Pennsylvania. Where were you coming from when I stopped you?
The Better Skip Day event.
You know what time you left there?
I don't. I've been asking what time it was for about 2 hours now.
Alright, so if you're going to take a guess what time it was, do you know what time it is?
Right now?
Yeah. Seven?
Maybe 6, 7.
Do you know what today's date is?
Friday. June 7th.
When did you last eat?
Say 3 hours ago at a hamburger.
Where did you last eat?
I was standing in the water. Somebody threw me a hamburger.
Nice.
And I ate the entire thing.
The entire thing? I like it. What you said? What have you been drinking today? Other than twisted
Just had a
teas.
couple twisted teas.
Did you spike it with vodka?
I did not. I don't even like liquor.
Oh, okay.
I like beer. The only thing I like is twisted.
If you had to take a guess how many you drank, how many did you drink?
4 since, I don't know, 9 a.m.
Where were you drinking?
When we got down here.
Who were you drinking with, and were they drinking?
I met a bunch of them today. I really don't know their names.
Do you know what time you started drinking?
9.
This morning? Do you know what time you stopped drinking?
Like 12:30.
Do you feel the effects of alcohol right now?
I'm just angry at myself.
Just
you know?
angry?
Yeah. At myself.
Do you feel that you're impaired?
I do not.
Were you involved in an accident today?
I was not.
When did you last sleep?
Last night.
How many hours?
7 or 8.
Are you currently under the care of a doctor or dentist?
I have not.
Have you used any types of drugs, prescription, medical or otherwise?
Other than ingrown toenail stuff, that's about it.
So no?
No.
Do you think you should have been operating a vessel today?
Yeah.
Why?
I was sober to drive.
You know, surprising because that other buddy, he got arrested for DUI a couple years ago. Your buddy on the boat. He said he got arrested for for DUI a couple years ago, and he said he stopped drinking.
Yeah.
Or he said he had a bad decision about, or a bad feeling about today.
We
How
don't
come?
hang out with them much. They live far away now.
Oh, okay. How come you didn't let him drive?
I thought I was perfectly fine to operate my vessel.
Yeah, but he hadn't had nothing to drink, and you had a little bit of drink, allegedly. All right.
Honestly, my boat has issues, and I'm the only one that knows how to get it there and back without breaking more stuff.
So that's why you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's my boat.
All right. All right. So on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being just born, 10 being blacked out, passed out, where do you think you fit on that scale?
0.5.
0.5?
Yeah.
0.05 or 0.5?
0.5.
All right. How much do you weigh?
180 pounds.
180? All right. I appreciate it.
Am I allowed to go to the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go let them know right now that you need to use the bathroom.
Alright, thank you.